and welcome back to Prackers Gaming. I'm Gamer Prackers, and this is Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition on Xbox. We, in the last episode, helped out a fairy girl? Excuse me. Ooh, not a good start. From some fishermen who were overfishing, and we dealt with them.
Perhaps this group needs
and
not quite as
now-
much help as I thought.
We
Agreed.
can indeed enter Baldur's Gate Real.
Ho there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Good day to thee, young one. What a marvellous happenstance that we would again cross paths, especially in such a grand city as this. I see by thine eyes that thou've no time for my wry banter. 'Tis true our meeting was no accident, though I do honestly take pleasure in seeing thee again. It's good to see you again. What brings you here? Oh, all citizens of the Sword Coast eventually pass through Baldur's Gate, and I knew thou wouldst as well. Forgive my continued meddling, but I believe it is warranted, especially considering the pressures thou art no doubt confronting. My pestering of thee certainly pales in comparison to the influence thou hast felt from others, including thine own self. Gorion raised thee as best he could, but 'tis hard indeed to overcome what is bred in the bone. Much more so in this case, I would imagine. What do you know of Gorion? He was my long-lost friend, and we talked often, though less after he settled down with thee. He was quite the traveller in his day, though he never regretted his new role as foster father. He felt a stable childhood would better prepare thee for, well, the problems that would eventually come. He cared deeply for thee. I hope this was not lost on you. He was a good man, though. I would prefer to walk. He was a good man, though. I would prefer to walk my own path. I was not suggesting that thou should do otherwise. Whatever the motives, independence is always a wise course to follow. My worry is that thy lineage is harder to escape than most. Thou hast bad blood in thee, though Gorion did what he could to teach thee well and true. Thou hast hungry blood within thee as well, and it will not let thee go without a fight. For better or worse, what's bred in the bone will be dealt with in time. I trust thou hast the will to face what is within thee. I know little of what is to come, but I will do what is best. I am sure the future will be kind to thee. For now I will give thee my best wishes, and a few names that will serve thee well. Scar of the Flaming Fist is a good man and well worth trusting. The superior Duke Elton is also a good sword. Both are to be believed when they speak. I take my leave and wish thee well. Okay. So... First things first. We're going to interact with
I shall.
the top. Oh, it's the temple.
Agreed.
The west. And the south is just unlock them.
Worry not.
Ready for when we need them. Okay. So we're going to look in south, where we started. I'm stuck.
I shall. Worry not.
want some whiskey?
Okay. Ooh.
What?
There we go.
What?
Agreed. Worry
Hi,
not.
friend.
Hey there, a word with you I would have. House rules you be needing to know. This here be sanctuary, and silence be our patron saint. You do anything to harm either, and every thief, assassin, and scoundrel within 1,000 leagues will want ye dead. I don't know the magics to keep this place secure, but tain't nowhere else where a night sneak can can sleep sound. It's neutral ground, and you leave your fighting outside. Be on your best behavior, because banishment for life is the nicest punishment. Silence knows.
Hi, friend.
Be ye friend or be ye dead?
Night children, wayward are you? Well, you are welcome here, so long as you keep your manners about you. There is a cost for each head kept safe, but I do not feel like charging today. Please rest a while with no worries. Okay. Well, we can buy and sell. We'll sell that. Take a plus one, we'll sell that. Ooh. Sell that. Okay. Okay.
I shall. Worry
Okay.
not.
Nothing for us to get in there. There's nothing for us to get in there.
This group shows promise
Okay.
exceptional.
Worry not.
Hi, friend.
You there, what are you doing at this place? You better get out. Unless, of course, you know the password. Password? Why would I need a password? What in the nine tails are you talking about? You're in the wrong place, pal. I'd get out while you're still able. I might not be able to stop a bunch of well-armed adventurers, but if you cause any troubles in the guild, we'll be expecting to. Okay,
Agreed.
Okay.
I shall.
stuff in here we can do.
Agreed.
Yeah, mate?
Ah, weary adventurers, the roads of this fair city are lined with fools, are they not? And two of the greatest are Archeon and Nymphere, necromancers fighting over trinkets and baubles of little use or value. I assure you, they are more trouble than they are worth if you are better off steering clear of them. Okay.
Yes?
And who must you be then, hmm? Come to check out the wares of old Halbazar? Well, be quick about it, and mind you don't get fidgety when we talk payment. You knew when you came in the door that my wares were magical. Premium items demand a premium price. Okay, we do need some arrows. Just that, is it? Looks like it. Okay. I think that's it for here. I believe this is the Elfsong Tavern. Yep.
Worry not.
What you want?
Aye, you be fighters and mages and monster killers all, be ya? We may not all be fighters, and we may not all be mages, but each of us has a monster's death throws to our name. Why do you ask? The roads be lined with bandits of every ilk and description, but the most fearsome be the monstrous hobgoblins. Do us all a favour and place a blade in their gut. Okay, we need
I
to
shall.
grab it.
Hello. I mean,
Hello. Might I have but a moment of your, time? Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh, wait. You wouldn't think so. You're probably used to it. Yes. You were... Oh, how do I approach this? You were, for hire? I mean, I need a job done. Get my intent? A job done? Strictly hush-hush, I believe you would say. Am I to understand that you intend me to do something I would not be proud to speak of? All I want is the acquisition of an item currently in the possession of someone else. It's not as though it's stealing. Well, actually, it's a lot like stealing. Okay, it's stealing, but it's only the one item. I don't want anybody hurt. What's the score, my little friend? That's the spirit. A little larceny never hurt anyone. Well, it won't hurt me anyway, and to be fair, I would prefer if no one else suffered an injury during this exploit. I mean, I want you to steal something, but I want you to do it in as nice a way possible. It's roguery on par with Danilothan of Waterdeep. I'll pay you well, 500 gold for one night's work. It's better than you could hope for in a year on the docks. You can stop trying to sell me, I'm interested. Just tell me what the actual job is and why you're willing to take such a risk. Oh, it's a marvellous trinket, a wondrous, curious little toy from distant Lantarn. What did they call it? Oh yes, a telescope of all things. It's a misleading name for such an interesting crafted artifact. Golden extrafarcia would have suited his craftsmanship so much better. There is not another like it this side of the trackless sea. Most gnomes have a fixation of sorts, but don't share the love of gems that possesses my kin. I prefer the feel of metal and the intricacies of the mechanical. Not that I can necessarily understand the function, but it's not right for such an item to be locked away regardless. It was meant to be used to be held by loving hands, and if those hands just happen to be mine, more the better. The tele-thing is on display in the Hall of Wonders, and were it in the possession of anyone else, it might be purchasable. No doubt you know that the Hall of Wonders is an extension of the High House, the temple to God. Being the god of artifice and invention, his followers take to revering mechanical devices and will not part with an original at any price. It's not as though they make proper use of such things, keeping them locked behind doors where loving hands cannot explore their subtleties. The Deliorts it was meant to be used, not worshipped. It must be in the hands of someone who can truly appreciate it. Not to be immodest, but that someone is me. I suppose I might buy a replica, but would you wish a copy of a diamond? It's just not the same. 500 gold for all that, eh? That's not a bad offer, though I think you could do better. It's a risky venture, I'll grant you that. Perhaps I can sweeten the prospect a little. I will add a magical item from my personal collection. It will be difficult to part with one of my treasures, but definitely worth it. Will it suffice you? It is certainly a difficult task you've set before me, you windy little man, but I will accept this challenge. Wonderful. Oh, so this is so bad of me. Well, I shall leave you to your preparations. It will certainly be a test of your mettle entering the hall. I imagine an experienced roustabout such as yourself will case the joint thoroughly, eh? Get the guards scheduled down and all that. Oh, if only I could be a part of it. It's thrilling, like the songs of legend. I'll meet you back here once the burglary is announced. It's too much fun. Okay. Okay, so we need to head south. Yeah, we need to come down here.
Agreed. What is needed?
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough of this.
Hmm? Worry not. Agreed.
Yeah, mate.
I've got a dirty deed for you. How about you go down into the sewers and bring me up a body? Now, I don't ask questions about how you come about them, and I don't want any questions about what I use them for. Bring them to me when you find them. Okay. Okay, so we need to head up here.
Worry not.
Oh, Khalid's off. Meep meep. Like the roadrunner. Yeah. Okay.
Here, stop a moment. I've got a word or two you need to hear.
Aye, you're a fine group of mercenaries, are you? Leastwise, that's the word on the street. That you do the odd job here and there. I've a boss who'd like to have a word with you, if you can spare the time. He don't ask for free, though, and here'd be 50 gold just to hear him out. 50 gold just to listen? A fair deal, lead on. Wise choice of action. Now just follow me, and I'll show you the way to the guild. If you're asked for the password, it's half hard. When you're in the guild, just look for a man named Alator's Ravenskull. Freebold.
Hi, friend.
You there? What are you doing in this place? You better get out of here, unless of course you know the password. Yeah, I know the password. Have hard. That's right, pal. You can all go in now.
Worry not.
Okay.
Agreed. You look troubled.
What you want? I'm gone.
It was trapped.
I listen. Worry not.
Okay.
So I's at daggers drawn with him, and he drops the swag and runs.
Here now, I know of you. New sneaksman you be, though, I can only say, see no need. Alatos need but look at home to find a dab of thievery. Mayhaps we'll be testing your talent, for your rank riders bungle the score. You up to the task? I'll pass any test you set, and then some. You'll not discredit me with your games. Well, spy your talent soon enough. You but need to keep an eye on this first night. I and Red Edge will command the taking. The mark be a noble house aside the splurging sturgeon. Gold to split thrice amongst, followed soon by a new mark, if you please. Up to the deed. A better way to drop the night, I'll not think in this life. My fellows, where do we link for the deed? There's the larcenous fire burning. We meet at dusk astride the sturgeon. Bring only yourself, self in darks. Your group will not get the watch nervous. Okay. Okay.
What is needed? I shall.
There we go. Increase our dexterity.
I shall.
Okay, then is it over here? I saw him. I saw the name. Can't think where it was. There he is.
Greetings, fellow rogues.
My name's Sam. I've heard quite a bit about his exploits. You really caused the Iron Throne some trouble, haven't you? I'd like to talk with a bunch of yous. What say you? Okay, what do you have to say? You're the Mercs who've been tangling with the Iron Throne, aren't you? But, well, I'm Hassan, and I've kept informed on most of your doings. Listen well to what I got to tell you. You know what? I hate the Iron Throne. They took my store, my money, and my wife. They took my whole life. They did, Bleh. Excuse me. Now all I've got is this damn horse piss. Do you think I used to works for those manure piles? Get on with it. Get on with it. What did you want to talk to us about? Because I was to talk about the Iron Thrones. Ask me anything about it, those manure eaters, and I'll tell you. I works for them, remember? Okay, Sam. Who are the leaders of the Iron Throne? The leaders of the Iron Throne? There's Realtor Anchivish. He's the big guy, sent by the elves, bigger guys down in Sembia. This whole operation is his baby. He's the two other guys, Brunos and Thaldon. Brunos is a big, dumbish, drunk half-orc, damn half-brished. Could never hold his liquor. Thaldorn's a pansy. Oh, yeah. I nearly forgot. There's Saravok, and he's the son of Realtor. He's a mean cuss. Isn't that enough, you guys? Or did you want us to know more? What are the plans? The throne's plans, they just want us to make money. Always more money. But I know this, their leaders, the big three, and they're going to Candle's Keep. Yes, they are. Something big, something's huge going to happen there. I'm tired now. I need to get home and sleep. If you ever need me, you can find me at the Song Tavern. Goodbye.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Okay. Who do I need to speak to? Alatos.
Welcome, my little friends. Please, relax, and keep your weapons at your sides.
No need for hostilities. I simply must apologize for the manner of my thieves. I suppose the Thieves Guild must keep a measure of malice about it, but it does tend to put a cloud over introductions. I am Alatos Theobald. Though I thank you not to mention that too often. You are Karzin, of course. Be not surprised, there are very few people in Baldur's Gate I cannot name. You have been here for only a few days and have already made quite a stir. Your interest in me is flattering, though I question your intent. Oh, I don't intend to flatter, merely to assure you that you have been watched since you entered the city. As for my intent, I do have a proposition for your group to consider. A small task, really, best suited to someone unknown here. I am quite sure that the membership of thieves... I am quite sure that the membership of a thieves' guild would include several people capable of whatever you ask. Danger of being recognized seems a minor concern if one is able not to be seen at all. Why do you need me? Shrewd, very shrewd. I do indeed have many fine individuals of exceptional skill, but a large number of them are vacationing at the garrison this season. The guard have been exceptionally vigilant, what with the banditry on the roads, and to their credit, they have captured several of my best people. I'm sure that in the history of guilds, we are the first to experience a shortage of thieves. What exactly is it you would have me do, and what would be my reward for the service? How well can you afford to pay? It's quite a bit of intrigue, actually. A local wizard by the name of Chandelar makes his home in a moored Halroon skyship. It would appear that he has the knowledge to reproduce these flying marvels and is currently organizing the sale of the receipt to Grand Duchess Leia Janeth. He has drawn up a set of rituals and he has procured an artifact fragment and an ancient statuette vital to the spell that keeps the ships aloft. These he has divided amongst his daughters until the deal is to proceed. I have been contacted by a representative of the Halruans, and they have no wish to see scores of flying ships manufactured in every port. You are to infiltrate the place of exchange, steal the ingredients, and return here with them. Simple enough. You would be well paid, enough gold to give you a backache, and, if I am well pleased, perhaps a magical weapon or two. Perhaps a little more, perhaps a little less. It entirely depends upon your performance. Seems a straightforward bit of burglary, and well within my ability. I accept this challenge and hope it increases my standing within the guild. As it should be. Now that you have agreed, the facilities of the guild are at your disposal. Feel free to make use of them and make your presence known to the other members. You have my permission, so they will be less likely to kill you on sight. As for your mission, you have a 10-day to complete it. Informants have told me that the Duchess intends to take possession of the components that 10th day, and the exchange will be hosted by Oberon at his estate. As I see it, you have several options. Directly persuade any of the involved parties to hand over the items, or burgle them out from under their noses. Good luck. Okay. Okay, let's get 2 more achievements and then we'll wrap up this episode. Right, we should have 20 to 30 darts of wounding, yes. And scrolls of haste and luck. Luck. But not haste. Okay.
You look troubled. I shall. I shall.
Okay. So we're going to
Worry not. Worry
other
not.
purchases.
Yes?
Right. We need one of them. One of them. And contagion, I think. Okay. Right, so. Okay. Right. So. We need to go and get oil. In fact, if we do it here. Save game. Okay, so I've recruited 2 spell casters I'm gonna use. I think we can do it a different way. So let me just pop
A few moments later.
No, I need to. Okay. So we cast bless.
You're a queer fellow.
Luck on me should give us the first. Oh no, it did. It just didn't hop. Oh. Okay. Right. Now
What is
You're a
needed?
queer fellow.
we need haste on me.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Right.
I shall.
Now oh.
Worry not.
Okay.
Worry not.
So we're better. Right, so I'm gonna pause.
What you want?
Heard that there is a wounding. Okay, so we need her.
I listen.
What is it this
What
time?
is needed?
Yep.
You rang?
And in fact, let me save here. And contagion.
You look troubled.
Can I help?
Perhaps
I
this
can,
group
but
needs not
try.
quite as much help as I thought.
Yes.
There we
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough of this.
There we go. Right. Got there in the end. So we're going to delete those. This one, which has everyone back in our party. And that is where we're going to end the episode. Took some doing. Thank you very much for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Ticking the bell so you know when new videos go along. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!